Welcome. In this video, we take on Dice Throne Adventure Scenario 3 one more time. So first playthrough didn't go as expected, so set up the same scenario again. 35 health, 15 gold. We'll get some new tiles for the map. So 3 of the level 1s, which will go right here. Then 6 of the level 2s. Get 3 along the bottom. Then 2 level 3s. And a level 4. And we get some possible healing of shards. And level 1, 2, and 3 loot. And hopefully the dice will roll in our favor this time. So we do get 3 starting solves. And we're ready to get started. So jumping in over here, we get our 4th healing. A merchant stall. May pay 2 CP to gain a level 1 treasure. If desired, you may sell cards at this time. And we're going to get a level 1 minion. Of course, as always, we do start with 4 cards in hand. So we've got Reckless 2, a Head Bash, Samesies 2, and Twice as Wild. And I will go ahead and spin 2 just to see what happens. So rolling on a loot table, 19. So we get a common card. So that paid off well for us. So we've got our common cards here. Give them a shuffle, and 1 will just be hidden from us till the end of the game. Then we get a level 1 minion. And we found ourselves a Chaos Elf. He likes rolling for straights, dealing damage, can inflict a barbed vine on a large straight, and a defensive roll, preventing half damage rounded up. 10 health and 1 CP. Does not have first strike, so we get to go first. So we gain a CP, draw, and to get that out of here, we're then going to discard a card to gain a CP, going up to 2, then spin 2 to bring in Reckless to make our large straight a little more dangerous. And we'll get started. Our first attack roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the thing is, I'm good with the dealing 20. Do I want to take 5? I guess on his turn, he could easily deal 7, so yes. We're going with our large straight, dealing 20 damage, and we're going to take 5 in return for his defense. He's looking for yellows. He's got 1. Oh, he's rolling 4 dice. Sorry, so he's preventing half a damage rounded up. So he's taking 19 damage. We're taking 5. And defeated. So you've got a level 1 treasure or loot. Got a 4, so we get plus 2 damage. And we're going to move on down. Desert of Salt. We spawn a level 1. Alternatively, we can roll a die. Sure, why not? All right, so instead of a level 1, we're getting a level 2. So shuffling these. Get a shiny elf. She likes blinding us, spry magic. See, at the start of your turn, remove all positive status effects from the active player. So we'll be using our plus 2 damage for sure then. Defense. If another minion's in play, all minions heal half the roll value, otherwise heal the full roll value. All right, so she's going to be healing herself. 13 health and 3 CP. So we gain a CP, draw a card into a bye-bye. Go rolling. We'll keep those just to see what happens. And sure, we got one more roll. So we've got options. We can roll 3 dice and see how much damage that does, or just do 4 undefendable. So we're going to spin that to do 6 undefendable damage. Down to 7. Then the elf gets a turn, looking for 3 whites and 2 yellows. Oh, and at the start of the turn, we'd remove any positive. These are unique effects. All right, got it. So inflict blind and deal 6 damage. So blind, negative effect. The next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and roll a die on a 1 to 2. The roll fails, no effect of any kind. And 6 damage coming our way, so we defend with 3 dice, looking for hearts. So doing 6 damage, we're healing 2, so 4, down to 26. And for our turn, gain a CP, drawing to try again. Then we'll spend a CP to get rid of blind. And make our attack roll. Go with the 2 pals. All right. So this time we are going to roll 3 and see how much damage we can do. So 12 damage. Defending, rolling 1 die. Healing 2, so we take her down. And we get a level 3 reward. And that will be 4 gold. So up to 19. Moving on. So Pensive Bath, rolling a die. Gaining a parasite. Good times. And then a level 2. You may re-roll this die for 1 CP per re-roll. Yes. Come on. 4 or higher. 2 again. All right, guess we're getting a parasite. And those, player inflicted with this has a positive status effect. They receive a damage. Then if we spend a positive status effect to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove parasite and receive 3 damage. And our level 2 is the Brutus Cyclops, which I believe he's crushed us before. So he's looking for 4 whites and a red. On a failed roll, he does 2 undefendable damage. And defense, he can hurt us or heal himself. 14 health and 3 CP. So we gain a CP, draw into Concuss, which we're going to spend for a CP to get 2, and then we're going to spend 2 to remove a status effect token from a chosen player, get rid of our parasite. Then we're off to attack. I'll try doing some healing. There we go. Healing 6. So up to 32. Then for his turn, hoping he can't get the red and whites. There's 3 of what he needs. And he got it. So he's dealing 6 damage and rolling a die. Add damage equal to the roll value. So 6, 11 damage coming our way. So defending, we'll take 11 down to 21. So healing against him is not going to do us any good. So CP drawn to what status effects? Three, 4, 5, and 6. 2. So we got our large straight again. Yep, we'll use it. So he defends. Heals him for 2, so he goes up to 16, but he's taking 20, and we take 5 down to 16. Gets us a level 2 loot, which is 2 CP. So up to 3. And moving on. So Lonely Statue. Search your deck for an ability upgrade card that costs 2 or less and put it into play, then shuffle your deck. Nice. Think we're going to go with the Mighty Blow 2 for the small straight, dealing 8 undefendable damage. So thank you to the Lonely Statue for that gift. Then we get another level 2, an Arcane Vibro with first strike, 14 health and 3 CP. Doing a lot of damage. If you have 3 chaos, spin them to heal an amount equal to the damage successfully dealt. Start of your turn, he gains a chaos token. And during defense, he steals health from us. So 14 to 3 already set up. So first strike. We did get a chaos token to start with. Looking for a yellow. Got it. So dealing 6 damage to us. We do get to defend. So taking 6, down to 10 health. Not feeling so good about this scenario either. So for our turn, gain a CP, drawn to Thick Skin, which we're going to play. That costs us 3. We're down to 1. Then making our roll. Two, 3, 4, and 5. So we've got a small straight, which is 8 undefendable damage. Down to 6. Gains a token and rolling. Oops, looking for nothing but yellows there. So did not get his roll. No re-roll, so back to our turn. Gain a CP. Drawing to Tippet. Small straight would be nice. But that's not where the dice were leading us. Except now we've got it. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 8 undefendable damage. Takes him down, reward 2. And a 15 gets us 2 gold. So up to 21. Gonna move forward. First getting the level 1 loot. 20 would be nice. 11 gets us a gold. 22. All right, a Mirage, rolling a D6. 3, spawn to level 2. So Dreg Beast, Soul Savagery, 6 undefendable damage. Passive on a failed offensive roll, we lose a gold, so he's stealing from us. And preventing damage or taking our gold on this side. So 15 health, 1 CP. All right, so we gain a CP, draw a card. Not this time. Two, 3, 4, 5. Large straight. Why not? So he defends, rolling 4 dice. He's preventing 2. So we're doing 18 damage to him. Takes care of him, but we go down to 5. Level 2 loot. Gets us a rare card. So I'm still not feeling positive about this, but we're picking up some possibly good cards at least. Feel free to let me know how your games are going of this. If you're playing solo, multiplayer, if you think this is bad playing solo, makes it harder. If you need to team up or what. So there's a rare card for us. And we're going to move forward, getting our second one of those. Some healing. And black market. We're going to gain 3 gold. So up to 25. Then we may pay 5 CP to either gain a level 4 treasure or gain a solve. We may sell cards at this time. Yes, we'll spin a card. That gets us up to 4. That's right, we need 5 for that. So we'll pitch another card, getting 5. And then I'm going for another solve. So hopefully that'll be enough for us to live a little bit longer. So we're getting a level 4. Not many of these. And we get the Umbra. Silhouette, undefendable damage for him. In the shadows, all attacks deal additional 4 damage. On a failed roll, he gains the shadows. 25 health and 10 CP. So for shadows, when a player with this token is damaged as a result of our offensive roll, no damage received and no defense is made. Although the attack still succeeds, and other effects may apply. Discard this token after the affected player starts and concludes a single turn while under its effects. Stack limit of 1. So since we have 2 tokens, each of these heals us 5, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of 3 to get us 15 health back. Going up to 20. Then we'll gain a CP and draw a card. Into triple up. Then, ooh, and he does get a King's Hand token to start with. So our first attack. Oh, we've got a 4, 5, and 6. And that's not looking promising. There, we got it. Small straight, 8 undefendable damage, down to 17. And he's rolling, looking for 4 yellows. Roll 1. Second roll. Third roll. Got it. So dealing 5 undefendable damage. He's not in the shadows, so just 5 damage coming our way. Nothing we can do about it, down to 15. Then we gain a CP and draw a card into Overpower 2. And we'll go ahead and spin 2 to bring in Overpower 2, giving us another option down there. Liking that. All right, so with that, we are just doing 4 undefendable damage, down to 13. Oh, got his roll already. So 5 undefendable damage, down to 10. Our turn, we gain a CP, draw into an Adrenaline Surge, which we're going to go ahead and do. Hoping for a PAL, but instead we're going to draw a card into a Sturdy Blow. So we're going to discard a card to go up to 2 CP, then spin 2 to bring this up in. So that's changing it from 4 undefendable to 6. And then make our roll. Not thrilled with that. We'll keep the 2 and the 3. And a 4. All right, so with that roll, can either do 4 damage that he can defend on, or we'll do the War Cry, healing 2, dealing 2 undefendable. Then passing the turn. Roll 1. All right, 5 undefendable damage. We're down to 7. So we'll gain 10. Yeah, this is not looking good. Gain a CP. Draw into a Helping Hand. We'll keep the 2s. All right, 6 damage going his way, and he gets to defend. So 3 dice to defend with. Nothing happens. Down to 5. And his roll. All right, so that is doing 3 undefendable damage, down to 14. All right, gain a CP, draw a card, get some. We'll take either of those 2. 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 8 undefendable damage. So we're getting a level 4 loot. which is a rare card. Really wish these could be looked at and added because we need some help. All right, so that gets hidden. We're at 14 health. Who am I kidding? Well, maybe we get lucky. So now we're going to travel over to level 1. Getting a CP. Discard 1 card and a positive status effect. Joke's on them. We don't have any positive effects. And we'll discard Helping Hand. So level 1, Lizard Man, 15 health and 2 CP. He likes chomping. Rolls a die and potentially some knockdown and some defensive damage back to us. So we go up to 4 CP. Vegas, baby. And rolling. See what else we can get. Close. So we're going to play samesies. It's free for us to play. Change the value of one of your dice to be identical to the value of another one of your dice. So we can afflict, stun, and deal 5 undefendable damage. So down to 10. Then we remove stun and attack again. Let's see how that plays in this time. Oops, it was a drop, not a roll. All right. So we'll go with Overpower 2, rolling 3 dice. 12 potential damage going there, which will be enough to kill him, but he does get to defend. And he does 2 damage back to us. But he's defeated. We get a level 1 loot, which is 2 gold. And moving on, level 2 treasure. Is +2 damage. Catacombs, draw 3 cards and discard them. You may choose to pay 1 CP per card to put these cards back on top of your deck. In any order. So Smack 2 would be nice to keep. One more time. And Generous. Yes, so we'll pay 2. So these get discarded, and these go back on top in any order. Then we get a level 2, which is a Harpy with First Strike. Deals a lot of undefendable damage, which is not good for us. And prevents damage and possibly ignores on defense. 10 and 2 already set up. So before we get started, yeah, we're just going to heal 5 to 17. I hope that's enough for us to defeat 4 more monsters. We're looking for nothing but yellow. Of course, we'd like to see anything but. All right, so 4 undefendable. We're down to 13. So we gain a CP, draw a card, spending 2 to upgrade our Smack ability. So now if we get 4 of a kind, it's going to be undefendable. Oh, there's 3 of a kind. There we go. 4 of a kind, 9, 10, 11, undefendable. Defeated, level 2 loot. So we heal 2, awesome. Moving on, discard card randomly. All other heroes draw a card. Oh, that's not cool. So random card loss. We're losing Get Some. And we're facing an elf who likes rolling straights, 13 health and 2 CP. So we'll go up to 4. Generous 2. Might as well play it, so we'll go up to 7. Two pals. Let's see what we can do about our bash. Nope. And it's doing a lot of damage. So that gets us nothing. Which means we'll go twice as wild, spending 3. Change the values of any 2 dice. So stun and 5 undefendable, so down to 8. And we roll again. 4, 5, 6, hoping for a 3. Got a large, but we're just going to do the small for 8 undefendable, which will defeat the elf, getting us a level 2 loot. And that's going to be a CP. Health would have been preferred. All right, level 3 battle. Remove all status effects from the active player and draw 3 cards. So to Cascade Canyon, we don't have any status effects. 1, 2, 3. Transference, Codex, and Crit Bash. And then our level 3 fight with 15 health. Is going to be Shiny. So 20 health and 4 CPs, a triple threat. Got burn, knockdown, bleeds. Passive on a failed offensive roll, roll a die. Begin a new offensive roll phase. It doesn't look good. So 20 health. So we gain a CP up to 6. Draw into Fortitude. So we're going to spend 2 to go to Crit Bash 2. And go after the Chimera. So we're going to keep the 3 and a 4. And change that idea. So that's just dealing 5 damage. He's rolling 1 die and dealing 1 back to us. Down to 15. And he's looking for 3 reds. And there's 2 of them. All right, deal 3 undefendable damage and roll. So we're definitely taking 3, down to 11. A 6, inflict 2 bleed tokens. That's not good. So for our upkeep, we've got to roll a die. 1 to 4, we take a damage each. 5 to 6, we get to remove a token. So open for 5s and 6s. All right, 1 gets removed. We take 1. Then we'll gain a CP. Draw into feeling good. Yep, we're rolling 3 dice. Looking for a lot of hearts. So healing 1, not feeling that good. Then we're going to transfer our token from us to another player. Give him some bleed. Then we'll spend 2 CP to bring that in play and see if we can deal with him. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we got a large straight. So we're dealing 20 damage to him. He gets to defend. Dealing us a damage. So we've got 6 damage coming to us. We are still in the roll phase. So chosen player, we're going to prevent 6 incoming damage. And level 4 reward. And it looks like a 1. So common card. All right, so we're off to our final battle. Fingers crossed. So we do get that. We get 2 CP, so going up to 4. Spawning a level 4 starts with additional King's token, and we get 3 gold. So we're up to 30. 31 would have been a lot better. Our level 4. The Goblin Horde. So the white dice deal damage equal to half your health rounded up. Yikes. If the damage is less than or equal to 5, this attack becomes undefendable. On a failed offensive roll, heal 3 and remove all positive status effects from the active player. Unique defense. All damage received as a result of an opponent's attack is reduced to a maximum of 6. That's a bummer. So 25 and 6. So what's terrible is that's activated against even undefendable damage. So it blocks, defends against anything except the ultimate. So it's going to get 2 tokens. We're going to go ahead and heal for 6 up to 17. Gain a CP. Draw into a sturdy blow 2, which is no good for us. So you've got all upgrades. All right, going for damage. 6 at a time is the best we can do. So 3 swords, 4 swords, 5 swords. So 9 damage. Not rolling any dice, just taking 6, down to 19. So attacking, looking for nothing but whites. Made it. Deal damage equal to half your health, rounded up. So non-damage coming our way. We defend. Maybe I shouldn't have healed. Taking 9, down to 8 health. And for our turn, 6 it. I'll go ahead and pitch that for CP. Not sure what I have left, but I'm going to spend 1 and search my deck for a card and put it into my hand. Yes, we're going to go with the Resilient Shield. Whenever our defense ability is activated, prevent 1 damage. And shuffle. Spend 1 to bring that in. And I feel like wants me to go heal. So we're healing for 6, going up to 14. And the Horde. All right, coming at us for 7. Defending. Come on, some hearts. All right. So 7 damage coming in. We're healing 4, blocking 1. So end up just taking 2. And back to our turn. CP. Better D. Which looks like we're just going to have 1 more turn of defending. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is that really a... It's a large straight that would normally deal 20 damage, but only 6. So we'll go for the small straight. Take it down to 13. And the swarming ability. So it didn't make it, so it's going to attempt to try harder. 4, 5, or 6, it rolls again. So it did not. So on a failed offensive roll, heals 3 and remove positive effects. So it's up to 16 now. And we gain a CP up to 7. Got a smack 3. Difference of 1, so we'll pay 1 to bring that in. And we're off to attack. I think we'll play this healing game a little bit. Heal 2 up to 14, dealing 2. Roll 1. All right, so it's got it attacking us for 7. We're defending. Hope our hearts come in. All right, so we're going to end up 7 incoming, 5 protected. So back down to 12. Then gain a CP. Getting paid. We'll spin that to go up to 10 CP. Attacking. Nope, we'll keep playing this game for a little bit. Heal 2. Deal 2. Attacking us for 7. We're going to take 6. So we're down to 8. Up to 11 CP. Change the value of any one die. got a 3 and a 4. So another large straight we're not using. 8 undefendable damage turns into 6. So we got it down to 6. So hopefully one more turn. All right, so it didn't get its thing, so it's going to re-roll. Roll again. Second roll. Final roll. Made it. So it's coming for 4, but if the damage is less than or equal to 5, the attack becomes undefendable. So we take 4 undefendable. And for our turn, up to 12, double up. We can draw 2 cards. Sure, why not? Haven't gone through my deck before. Maybe this will give us what we need to go out in style. Okay. We'll take that. Second roll. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 8 undefendable turns into 6, but that is just enough. So pretty close. That will get us a level 4 loot reward. And that's going to be common. So another common hidden down here. Then I'm going to do some card cleanup here before we go into the conclusion. Get all these out of the way. So for the conclusion, we get to shop 2 common, 2 rare cards. So commons. We're getting Gold Digger, gain 3 gold. If you played during a boss battle, gain 2 CP and draw a card instead. And a Codex, search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. So we already have we got the better version of the Codex, I believe. Yes, we currently have the Codex 3 in hand, or in our deck. So the 2 rare cards. All right, what status affects 3? So it's free to remove all status effect tokens from a chosen player. That looks like a keeper. A utility belt. Gain a positive status effect token directly from a chosen hero's leaflet. This token may not be a unique status effect. I don't think that's nearly as good in solo play, but multiplayer, I think that'd be awesome. All right, so we have 3 unidentified commons, 2 unidentified rares. So we can identify for 10 each. We have 30 gold. So we're going down to 10. Double up. So roll a die. That seems like a good one to keep. Prophetic Orb. During your income phase, draw 2 instead of 1, then choose one of them to put on top or bottom of your deck. That seems really good. So at this one, we're finding and replacing Codex 2. And that means we can sell this one for 5 CP. So we're up to 15. See, we bought that one. That's going in our deck, so that's a keeper. So we're going to spend 15 to swap this out. So that card goes bye-bye. So we're down to 0. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with those. These, we're going to sell them all for 5 each, so we end the game with 15 gold. So then for our campaign sheet, we ended with 0. We spent all our souls, but we needed to, or else we wouldn't have made it through this. We had 15 gold left over, so we get +1 for every 5 we didn't spend. And our scenario score is 20, so we add 23 to our 1 section. And we'll be ready for session 5, which will be a boss battle. So the Fallen Gunslinger will be next. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.